Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome to another day, episode 5-3. Portable. It's 29th of July. It's Wednesday. I played fucking GTA 5 for the first time in like ages yesterday. Because Monday I didn't actually play the game. Wait, yeah, no, I had the computer in there, but Monday I did a Bond, right? And then I did this. Well, no. Here's how it worked. I did a Bond, right? Then I fucked around for like hours, right? And then just before I had to go to work, I'm like, oh shit, I got no time. And I did this, and thank God it was short. Because I did it, and then I went to work. And the whole reason for me being in the house and having the did you oh, you want it? No, just leave it like that. That's fine. The whole reason for me having the computer in the house was I could continue playing some more GTA 5 because I've been ignoring it. I'm like, I'll do it later. But I really want to do it now because at the end of the year, or whenever this game ends, right, you're gonna go back to Oblivion, am I? Yeah, you're gonna go back to Oblivion. Okay. Although I have to spend 5 hours, yeah, getting back to the whatever year it is. That's true. And then I'm gonna need the laptop in the man cave like all the time. It's gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to bring it over here. And yes, I could play GTA 5 in the man cave, but I don't want to. It's not comfortable. I want to sit down at a sofa with a big TV and play my driving game, alright? No, it's a bit more than that. Yeah. So yeah. Also I have like 10 minutes until I have to work, but that's fine. Now. So I'm gonna do this. Will you do a Bond today? That's a great question. I feel like I'm not going to. You should. You should do a Bond every fucking day. Yeah, you're right. I'll do a Bond every day. Okay. Just one instead of like trying to cram as many Bonds as I could. How many Bonds you got left? Like 70 to 80? Okay. That's a lot. And they take like an hour to an hour and a half to do. Longer if I fuck around and do stupid shit, right? So that's a lot of time that it takes to finish all this. But yeah, I know I do want to play and finish GTA 5 before like December when I go to Australia. So that, and I should be only gonna play it once. Well, who knows what's gonna happen? Where's my gum? So it's over here. Who knows what's gonna happen with GTA Online? I don't really want to play the online stuff. I just want to play essentially the single player story content. I don't think there is single player story content. I think what GTA Online is, it's like, I don't know. I don't know much about anything. Anyway. Where I do some more special training for tennis. I watched a bunch of episodes of Season 2 of Fallout. It's alright. Finally got around to watching the, did I mention that? No, I didn't. I finally got around to watching the third game of State of Origin. The big rugby thing. I was thinking yesterday, like, it's kind of like Australia's Super Bowl, but it's not. It's Australia's Super Bowl if only half of America liked American football and the other half liked, not like half the people, I mean like half the region of the country liked American football and the other half liked something else. Which may or may not be true, but because rugby's only really popular in like the northern, specifically eastern states. So Queensland, New South Wales. I don't think Victoria likes rugby. So the south, so Victoria, South Australia. I don't know about Perth. Perth's a weird one. Not Perth, West Australia. They like Australian football or Aussie rules, um, which is a weird game that I don't understand. And I don't like it. Okay. Uh, so, so the state of origin, which is between Queensland and New South Wales, which makes sense because they're the most, they're the states that like the sport the most. It's only really between those two states. Right. They do have the, is it called Tri Nations? It's like Australia, New Zealand, and England. Sometimes they have, yeah, they do. They have like rugby, not rugby World Cup, but yeah. I don't really. I like state of origin. The state of origin rules are slightly different. Um, but when I remember when I was a kid, they would never stop the time. The time would just keep going, even if they were having like a big fight or something. Now they kind of do, but and they don't really fight as much anymore either, which is sad because I really enjoyed that when I was a kid. That's the only reason why I liked it as a kid. I liked the big fucking like all team versus all team brawls. It's great, like ice hockey. Anyway, but it is like the Super Bowl, in the fact that it's not, but it's not a grand final. No, I mean the third game is, but like the three games that are the series, the season, if you will, it's just three games, right? And that's it. That's why I like it, because I'm not gonna sit there and watch a whole fucking season of sport. Shut up. Anyway, I'm ready to go. But I watched it, and unfortunately, just before halftime hit, the sound got muted. It's so annoying. It's because the streaming service, which is I think Channel 9 in Australia, the fucking thing defaults to muted. So when you start the website up or the app up, the audio is automatically muted. You have to unmute it. I remember I accidentally wasn't paying attention, and I think one of the women's games was like muted. By the way, women's rugby is fucking something else, I'll tell you what. Anyway, but what happened was, because I'm in Japan, the internet connection is not that great, so every now and again it buffers, which is so annoying because I've got such amazing internet. But there's not much we can do about that. Anyway, and it buffered so hard that it actually restarted. And when it restarted muted. And because I kind of don't even, like, I can, when I'm working out of the house at that time, right? So I can remote desktop into my computer and check to see that it's, working and everything's recording. But I don't want to, because it's so fucking easy to accidentally say the score. And I don't want to say the score because then I've spoiled it. I swear I spoiled myself in that game. Because I thought I saw one team's colours like celebrating at the end when I went to stop the recording. I'm like, oh no. I didn't see the score, I think, but when I actually watched the game, it turns out the other team won. So, cool. Anyway, what's Rio got to say? Make sure you rotate your shoulders, stretch your wrists and ankles, don't. Yeah, you should definitely, if you play tennis, definitely stretch your wrists and ankles. Elbow? Tennis elbow? Is that a thing? Yeah. Yeah, let's start off with running. Concentrate on lifting your thighs. Alright, let's go. That was a weird sound.
How was your day?
It's alright. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, that's okay, because I wasn't going to anyway. There's been a slight change of plans. Today we'll tell you about the apathy syndrome cases. It's a very mysterious illness that affects those with unstable minds or psychological problems. Its victims can only groan and they don't eat or talk normally. Researchers still don't know what causes it, but we do know that people can recover from it. So yesterday, Kumamoto, which is not really near me, I gotta run out of tissues again. Fuck. Using a lot of tissues this morning. Yeah, my nose is a bit fucking weird. They had a big earthquake yesterday. Like, I think it was 7? Which is pretty substantial. And it's near... Kumamoto's kind of near the Nankai Trough, which is this big trough of potential earthquakes that could happen, and they're predicting that in like the next, what, 20 years? There's like a 80% chance of it happening. So I look forward to that. Yeah. Basically, there's going to be like a huge chain reactions of like giant earthquakes. And it's going to suck dick. I want you to know my strengths and weaknesses. I am weak against electricity, but incredibly strong against pierce attacks. Yeah. Yuksat is also weak against electricity. Yeah, but it's similarities. Cool. Yeah. I know you want to go because there's going to be a full moon soon, but please forgive me. Oh, we won't. Don't worry about it. Oh, I can't even talk to her. I kick yourself out. Yeah, we did that. Yeah. Alright, start the game. Let's go. I gotta work in like a minute. Shit. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Relax, matey. Don't fucking worry, son. Anything else going on? That's about it. Well, the other thing I wanted to say was I'm totally committed to not going to Tartarus. Okay. And not rescuing these people because I don't need to. I know, but... Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, I can't wait for this. Is it a week away? Is he? Yeah, shit. I can't.
Sorry to wake you.
Well, I'm sorry, Fuku, I'm going back to sleep. Alright, I'll have to watch this later. I got no time. Okay. And we're back. I just finished work. Well, it was only 50 minutes, but you know, whatever. Now I got chest pain. Fuck. Oh, I hate it. Oh, that really hurts. Ooh. Not a fan of that. Anyway. So to wake ya.
I detect a shadow. Please hurry to the 4th floor.
Wait, really? Wait, for real? Oh, shit. Is it gonna be...
What's going on?
What is happening?
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it by chance.
Huh. By the way, today is actually the full moon. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So the 6th of August is actually going to be a half moon. Well, like kind of opposite of... Not opposite. No, not opposite. Because opposite would be... We have a new moon when they have a... That's true. You know what I mean. Yeah, true.
But the moon isn't full yet.
Ah, but it is today, Sonny.
Actually, it seems to be just a normal shadow. However, it is outside of Tartarus.
Well, what? I don't even remember this shit.
It's near Naganaki's shrine. Akihiko went ahead since he was in the vicinity.
Okay.
I'm sure he can handle it alone. But let's get ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Fuka.
Oh, that's why you can't go to Tartarus today. Oh.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come right away.
What's wrong? Is it a powerful one?
No, the shadow's been defeated. In fact, it was already defeated when I got here.
How do you... Wait, don't shadows disappear when you defeat them? How do you even know?
What happened?
The little fella's been injured. I want to save him if we can.
Little fella? I know what he's talking about. It's happening, guys. Yeah.
Little fella? Who's he talking about?
He's not talking about Ken.
Beats me.
At any rate, let's go.
What do I say this in Japanese? something core. Oh yeah, baby. So ready for fucking Gormo, because like our nights have just been nothing, man. White dog's lying outside covered in blood. Oh no! Oh my god! Did we ever figure out how he summons personas? Oh, I remember now. His evoker is in his collar. Okay, but how does... But, what? I don't know.
Koro-chan!
Oh no!
Are you okay, Koro-chan?
You know this dog?
You fucking don't? Jesus.
Yeah, everyone around here does.
I know, right?
We have to help him.
First, we must stop the bleeding.
How do you stop blood? Okay, gotta pause. I would people leave their phone in the room and have it on not mute. Anyway, whatever. Yes, how do you stop bleeding on a fucking dog?
Man, he's one tough fighter.
I just realized him.
He defeated that shadow all by himself.
What a badass.
Wait, does that mean that this dog's a persona user?
Maybe. You don't have to be a persona user to defeat a shadow, right? I think you do, actually.
He says, "This is a place of peace, so I protected it."
Wait. I just is Dr. Doolittle? Since when?
There are flowers over there.
Right. Just as I just said, there were flowers placed near the side of the shrine gate.
Those flowers. They must be for the priest who died in the accident.
The priest who died? What accident? What? What are we talking about? What priest that died in the accident? You talking about the accident 10 years ago that created the Dark Hour?
So, he really was guarding this place.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, so Koromaru is a Hachiko. Very much a Hachiko.
I guess. Don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
I mean, it's more like vibes, probably.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
Yeah, it's more like vibes, I guess.
This fella really is a rare breed.
Dude, Akiko, calm down. Jesus Christ, dude.
Confirmed.
He's not the only one.
All right,
We're all a
let's
bunch of...
report to the chairman so we
Yeah.
can conclude this mission.
We're all a bunch of fucking freaks, quite frankly. Which one of these characters is not a freak? No, we're all freaks. Even Mitsuo's a freak, really. With her fucking weird French and her being a princess and... Yeah. Akiko's a freak because his life's fine! Junpei's a freak because he's fucking creepo. And, Fuka... I don't know. Yukari's just a jealous fucking bitch. It's true.
As for a vet, it may be midnight, but I believe I can arrange for one.
Well, when the dark out finishes, right?
Good job, boy. You're one amazing dog.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That's... Was not expecting that, yeah. Then again, I also don't really understand how Koromaru and any other... There's only one other character that we're missing, right? How they actually joined. The only way that I remembered how they joined was, I didn't think we would go to Yakushima, but... I knew we were on a beach in Yamino. Yeah, that's the only thing I remember from my first playthrough. I didn't remember how Ken joined. Well, he just sort of shows up, didn't he? It just, like, that's probably why I don't remember, because he just kind of... Akiko's like, hey, there's this kid, he's gonna stay here. Like, what? Yeah, don't worry about it, he's got the potential. Oh, okay. Also, if you FemC, you can romance him. Wait, what? Anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, not that it makes it right, but I like how people, like, up in arms about the fact that Ken is romanceable in this game. When he's a... Is it confirmed how old he is? It doesn't really matter, but no. All the other romance options are older. Well, how many romance options are... Well, there's Aegis. Aegis doesn't count. I'm being a freak. Well, like, Akihiko and... I think you could romance Shinji, right? They're older. But what other romance options are there? Yeah. Persona... 3... Portable... FemC... Romance... Options. Oh, you could also do Ryoji. Okay, so there's Akihiko, Ken, Amada, Shinjiro, Ryoji. And then I just does have a romantic ending. Well, that doesn't actually count. Oh, and Theodore. Oh, okay. Who's older? Yeah. Some characters do express romantic feelings towards the protagonist, but aren't romanced. Hidetoshi, Bebe. Interesting. What I'm saying is, yeah, most of them are like same age or older. And I guess the reason why people are all up in arms about it is like, oh, can't. What am I doing? You wanted to see how old Ken was. Ken age. FemC can't date someone who's younger than her. That's weird. Okay, he's 10 to 11 years old. Okay. Okay, so he's in the 5th grade. Right. Still. Well, how old is Protag? FemC age. Didn't have to write FemC, but whatever. 16 to... Okay, so 5 years. About 5 years older. FemC is about 5 years older than her. Okay, and speaking of Reddit, don't romance the 10-year-old. Okay. I'm Frankenstein's monster. You don't seem like a monster. I do Ken's social link. It's hilarious. All the things I've heard about P3, that's probably the weirdest one. I just don't understand it all. I think they realize mandatory romance is fucking dumb. That's because emo MC. That's not. Are you talking about the male character? Use the best advantage of his kind. What? I'm confused. Actually, there's one character the FemC can't be friends with. It's Aegis. Oh yeah, Marcos. Calling the male character Emo C does not save time. The reason why we say FemC is because you could call it Girl C, I guess. No, but it rhymes with MC, right? He's MC, and then she's FemC. Makes sense. Anyway, whatever. What was the point? The point is that Ken's 10 years old, so 5 years older than me, right? And people are like, oh no, that's terrible. You can't fucking do that. Now, it's important to note that all of the romantic options, except maybe Theodore, but it's questionable how old he actually is. What does it even say? Whatever, the point is, they're all high school students, so they're all fucking underage, you degenerates. Yeah, but there's like, oh, being attracted or being romantically involved with a high school student. And then there's being romantically involved with an elementary school student. Yeah, but look, I'm not like for or against either way. I'm just having a conversation. We're just having a conversation. We're just talking, alright? She is not an adult. That's true. Like, I'll have you know, my wife is more than 5 years older than me. And there's nothing fucking wrong with that. I mean, obviously I didn't meet her when I was in fucking elementary school. I mean, honestly, that's so weird. What? Like, imagine. Yes. Yes. What? Meeting in elementary school, she's in high school. And then she grows up, becomes, legal. But you're in junior high school. Yeah, it's weird when you're kids, I guess. Because the age gap is a bit more pronounced. There's a bit more, Anyway, I don't want to have the conversation anymore. Okay. I'm done with this fucking conversation. I just want to know how old Theodore is. Oh, oops. I don't think you're going to be able to find that information. How do you spell Theodore? Theo, D-O-R-E. Age. Right, yeah, it doesn't really have a... He's the younger brother to Margaret and Elizabeth, the older brother to Lavencia. Okay. He's younger than the two women? I didn't know that. Well, there you go. What's his... Oh my god, what is the weird pose he's doing? Oh my god. What is P3W? Persona 3, the weird something. That's some kind of live action bullshit. Shut up. Hang on, actually, no, I need to know about this. What the fuck? What is this? Tell me more. What the fuck is... What is that? I don't know. Okay. Oh. It was like a card. Oh, is that what this is? Yeah. Wes Schwartz. Okay. Some kind of collectible card thing? Oh my god. What am I looking at? Is that what the W was? I don't know. Yeah, that. You done? What the fuck is Persona 2? Sorry, Persona Q2 Use Cinema Labyrinth? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not finding. No. Okay, well, whatever. Also no appearances. No. Okay, well, copy that. Okay, so that is the name of the person who is. Yeah, okay, let's look this guy up. We're gonna look up the actor. Day's over, by the way, in case you don't want to. Is that the person's name? Wait, what? Half Irish. Half Irish, half Japanese. I don't see that often. Kimura Atsushi. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Airu Shiozaki is a Japanese actor and model. Okay. Okay. Do we have a Wikipedia article? Well, there is, but it's in Japanese. Yeah, I'll deal with it. This is no English version? Espanol. Great. That's fine. Yada yada yada. He's 42 years old. Appearance? Maybe. There's an Ultraman. S. What the fuck is S, the Last Policeman, Recovery of Our Future? What the fuck is that movie? I want a picture. Yeah, whatever. What else we got? Prince of Tennis? When did this game come out again? That's stage and musicals. Well, that's what I reckon he's from. I reckon he's from like a stage production of Persona 3. Okay. Pinocchio. I mean, I'm already in 2011 and I can't find anything. Keep looking. I'm trying. Yeah. This background. I want to say music. Oh, I found it. 2015. Persona 3, The Weird Masquerade. The Crystal of Bismuth. Okay. The fuck is that? Persona 3, The Masquerade. The final chapter was performed. Whatever. The play employs a double cast system with male and female protagonists being played by different actors depending on the performance. So there's a male protagonist and so MC and FemC are both in it? What does that mean? That's weird. There's 5 parts? Okay. And there's a stage play? What the fuck am I looking at? What is this shit? Yeah, I don't suppose that's in the English Wikipedia article. I very much doubt it. You never know, it might be. Yeah, I very much doubt it. Legacy? No. Development? No. Promotion? No. Legacy? Burn my dread. Burn my dread. There it is. Found it. Persona 3 The Red Masquerade. There's a series of stage musicals. Yep. 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 Oh, oh my god. So, FemC actually looks pretty good. Fucking MC looks not so good. Oh my god, look at the. Oh shit! Look at pictures for it, man. Dude, the production went. Oh my god, it lasted like 3 years. Like, because the first act was in 2014. Then Act 2 was in 2014. Then Act 3 was in 2015. And then Acts 4 and 5 were both in 17. So what's the full fucking story? You're like, go to 5, no, yeah, 5. 5 fucking productions? Wow, way to milk the fucking shit, eh? Oh, there's a DVD. Oh god, there's a DVD for each one individually. Fucking kill yourself. Oh, that sucks. So depending on which thing, like, production you go to, it might be FemC or MC. That's so weird. That's so weird, man. Players will also broadcast live on Nico Nico. I didn't know that. Maybe we can watch these somewhere. Maybe. But whatever, who cares? I'm just looking at the picture. Oh my god! What's his name? Takuya? The Jesus looking guy? Oh, he looks not great. He looks not great. But is that supposed to be... Oh, is that Yukari? Yukari just looks like a woman. Just looking like a stereotypical Japanese woman. Mitsuru also kind of looks like a stereotypical Japanese woman, but her red wig makes her sort of stand out. Akihiko looks like just an old guy with a short grey wig. Wait, why are there two Kens? Wait, what? Fuka looks like Fuka, kind of. Ryoji kind of looks like Ryoji. Well, whatever. The goth girl looks like goth girl, but you can't really fuck that up. Nerd kind of looks like nerd. Jesus looks fucking terrible. But why are there two Kens? Boy Ken and grown up Ken? Wait, I'm confused. Do you have cast? Yes, we do. What the fuck are these? Oh, okay, gotcha. Why are there two cast members for Ken? I don't know. That's weird. Wait, the male protagonist's name is Sakuya Shiomi? And FemC is Kotone Shiomi? Well, Kotone Shiomi, I remember being FemC's name. I thought the male MC's name was Makoto. It depends on whatever you're doing. Right. Who the fuck is Zach? Just as actress is, her name is ZAQ. Sounds like a gact kind of thing. So Shinji is played by two different people. Well, to be fair, he does change. Takuya. Yeah, everyone else is just one person. Well, I'm an idiot. Oh, that's Shuji Yakutsuki. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Ryoji is the same character. Oh, okay. Wait, anyway, sorry, my bad. Fucked that up. But why is Ken played by two different people? Why is Ken played by two different people? I wanna know. I'm kind of confused by that. Like it's one thing to have like the same character portrayed by two different actors, like, because, you know, one actor can't continue and they just replace the actor. But both actors in character are on the fucking poster. Also, this is part 4. Oh, it is part 4, look at that. Which is the penultimate one. Okay, so skip down to part 4. Okay. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act... Ooh. What? Oh, okay, it's very short. Act 4. Is the whole show called Weird Masquerade? It is, yes. Interesting. Okay. So I'm reading the plot of part 4, and Theodore said that the Weird Masquerade part of Tartarus is opened. Like, that's part 4? Should be the first 3 stage plays that don't even talk about the quote-unquote Weird Masquerade. It's weird. Yada yada yada. I can't figure out why. Well, they have some. Oh, that's horrendous. Part 3 came out when again? 2013? 2015. At the end of part 3, there's like a huge, what do you call it? Cliffhanger. With, Junpei, like, about to attack Jesus and the rest. Jesus and the rest. But then you gotta wait like 2 years to see the rest of the next part. That's terrible. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, when we come back, play some more Persona 3 Portable. But for now, my name is Leah. See you next time. Bye.